Have you ever felt like your mistakes define you, as if each wrong decision or misstep is a mark against your worth, like proof that you're not good enough? Let me tell you something powerful. Those mistakes, every single one, are shaping you into something greater. Mistakes aren't proof of failure, they're evidence of effort. They're signs that you're moving, trying, and learning. Each misstep is part of a larger story, a journey of growth that's leading you to something extraordinary. To every woman listening, no matter your age, no matter where you are in life, we all share moments of doubt, of wondering if our setbacks are too much to overcome. But here's the truth. Those moments of struggle are the building blocks of strength, resilience, and eventual triumph. Today, we're going to talk about why every mistake you make is not the end of the road, but the beginning of something incredible. Mistakes are not only inevitable, they are essential. They are the raw material from which progress is forged. To grow, to evolve, to become better, you must first stumble. Mistakes are not failures in the traditional sense. They are lessons, invitations to grow stronger, and opportunities to learn something new. Without them, there can be no real development. Think of mistakes as weights in a gym. At first, they feel heavy, challenging, even painful. But as you keep lifting them, you become stronger, more capable, and more prepared for the next challenge. Each mistake is another rep that builds your resilience. In life, mistakes are the resistance that shapes you into someone greater than you were before. Yet, so many of us are taught to fear them. We are conditioned to believe that perfection is the goal, and that missteps are proof of inadequacy. These societal pressures, especially for women, can be suffocating. Women are often told to be everything to everyone, to succeed at work, to be flawless at home, to look perfect, and to make no errors along the way. This constant demand for perfection can create a paralyzing fear of making mistakes. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion, and the pursuit of it often holds us back from growth. When you embrace mistakes as part of your journey, you release yourself from the chains of perfectionism. Mistakes do not mean you are failing. They mean you are trying. They mean you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, daring to take risks, and pushing yourself to new heights. It is in these moments of discomfort that real transformation occurs. You cannot climb a mountain without slipping on a few rocks along the way. The path is never perfectly smooth, but it is in navigating those rough patches that you find your strength. It is also important to normalize mistakes because everyone faces them, no matter how polished their exterior may seem. Every success story is built on a foundation of missteps and lessons learned. No one reaches the top without encountering detours and setbacks. The difference lies in perspective. Those who succeed view their mistakes not as barriers, but as stepping stones. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger because of this? The beauty of mistakes is that they teach us something new every time. A wrong turn can reveal a hidden path. A failed attempt can spark a fresh idea. What matters most is not the mistake itself, but how you respond to it. Do you let it define you, or do you let it refine you? So, to every woman listening today, let this be your reminder. Mistakes are not the enemy. They are your greatest teachers, shaping you into a more capable, resilient, and powerful version of yourself. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them lead you to something far greater than you could have imagined. Let us imagine a scene, a painter standing before a blank canvas. They pick up a brush, dip it in paint, and begin with a single stroke. But as they continue, the lines don't go as planned. The colors mix in unexpected ways, creating shapes they hadn't intended. Frustration sets in. The canvas looks nothing like the vision they had in their mind. It feels like a mistake. But instead of giving up, the painter steps back and looks at their work with fresh eyes. They see something new, something unexpected, and they adapt. They paint over certain areas, blend the colors differently, and allow the so-called mistake to guide them. By the end, what once felt like failure has transformed into a masterpiece they could never have imagined. Mistakes in life are much like those unplanned strokes on the canvas. They might not align with the picture we had in our heads, and they often leave us feeling embarrassed, regretful, or afraid of what others might think. Imagine building a tower from blocks and watching it topple over because of a misstep. The crash feels devastating at first, like all your effort was wasted. But in picking up the pieces, you realize how to build it stronger, more stable, and better than before. Without that failure, you might never have learned what was truly possible. Mistakes force us to confront emotions we'd rather avoid: disappointment, self-doubt, and even fear. They can make us question whether we are capable, whether we're on the right path. But these emotions, as uncomfortable as they are part of the process of growth. Just like fire tempers steel, these moments of discomfort refine us, making us more resilient and wise. Think of an inventor trying to create something entirely new. Their first design fails to work. So does their second, their third, and perhaps even their 100th. It is tempting to view those attempts as wasted time, but they are anything but. Each failed attempt teaches them something vital: what doesn't work and why. With every misstep, they get closer to the breakthrough. Eventually, the invention is complete, and its success is not in spite of the failures, but because of them. Without those mistakes, the final creation could not exist. The same is true in your life. Every mistake is an invitation to adapt, to change, and to approach things differently. It is through this process that growth happens. Mistakes don't just teach us lessons about specific tasks or goals. They teach us about ourselves, our strength, our perseverance, and our ability to rise after a fall. They remind us that success is not about avoiding failure, but about continuing to move forward in its wake. If mistakes feel overwhelming, remember the painter, the builder, the inventor. Their masterpieces, their towers, their breakthroughs exist because of the mistakes they made along the way. So when you stumble, don't see it as the end of your journey. See it as a beginning. If not for that misstep, you might never discover the path that leads you to something even greater. Every mistake carries a message, a lesson waiting to be uncovered. The key to unlocking that wisdom lies in reflection. Mistakes by themselves are neither good nor bad. They are simply events. It is your response to them, your ability to pause, reflect, and learn, that transforms them into stepping stones toward growth. Reflection is the process that turns a misstep into a meaningful part of your journey. When you make a mistake, the first and most important question to ask is, what did this teach me? Perhaps it taught you about a better way to approach a task, or maybe it revealed something deeper about your strengths, your boundaries, or even your passions. Reflection allows you to step back and examine the experience not with shame, but with curiosity. Instead of seeing the mistake as something that defines you, see it as something that refines you. Next, ask yourself, how can I use this to grow? Growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort. Reflecting on your mistakes gives you a chance to identify areas for improvement and create a plan to move forward. Maybe it means learning a new skill, approaching a problem from a different angle, or simply reminding yourself to pause before acting in the future. Every mistake carries an opportunity to become better, stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next step. To make reflection a habit, consider keeping a journal. Writing down your thoughts helps clarify the lessons hidden within each experience. Document what happened, how it made you feel, and most importantly, what you learned. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns, proof of your growth and resilience. Another powerful tool is seeking feedback from those you trust. Often, others can offer perspectives we might not see ourselves. Their insights can guide you toward understanding and solutions that you might not have discovered alone. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, forgive yourself. Holding on to guilt or regret serves no purpose other than to hold you back. Forgiveness is not about ignoring the mistake, but about accepting it as a part of your growth. When you let go of self-judgment, you create space to move forward with confidence. Mistakes are not the end. They are beginnings. Reflect on them, learn from them, and use them as tools to build the future you deserve. Throughout history, countless women have shown us that setbacks and mistakes are not the end of the story. They are merely chapters in a larger narrative of triumph. Their resilience proves that mistakes are not barriers, but stepping stones to greatness. Imagine a writer crafting a story that would go on to captivate the hearts of millions. Before her masterpiece could see the light of day, she faced rejection after rejection. Publishers dismissed her work, doubting its potential. Yet she persisted. Each rejection taught her something new, sharpened her resolve, and refined her vision. That story became a phenomenon, inspiring readers worldwide. Her journey reminds us that even the most significant success often begins with doors closing. Or think of a young woman breaking into the world of media. Early in her career, she faced criticism and was even told she didn't belong in the field. But instead of letting these judgments defeat her, she used them as fuel. Each challenge helped her grow stronger, and she became a voice for millions, proving that resilience in the face of doubt is the key to lasting impact. These stories, though specific to extraordinary figures, mirror the lessons we can all learn. Setbacks, failures, and mistakes do not define you. What defines you is how you respond to them. These women, like so many others, remind us that our potential is not determined by the mistakes we make, but by the perseverance we bring to our journey. Every rejection, every misstep, and every criticism can be a building block towards something greater. Let these examples serve as a reminder. Mistakes are not the end of the road. They are the beginning of a path towards something extraordinary if you have the courage to keep going. Mistakes are not the marks of failure. They are the foundation upon which success is built. Every stumble, every misstep, every setback, it all carries the potential to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your mistakes are not the end of your story. They are simply part of the process that leads to something greater. To the young women listening, you are in the middle of your journey, still discovering who you are and what you're capable of. Mistakes are a natural part of that discovery. Embrace them, for they are teaching you lessons that will guide you in the years to come. Trust that the process of learning, though imperfect, is preparing you for something extraordinary. To the women who feel time slipping away, it is never too late to grow, to adapt, or to create something new. Your mistakes are not limitations. They are tools for reinvention. Every moment, every decision holds the power to move you forward. Remember this: every mistake you make is proof that you are trying, striving, and daring to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Keep going. The path to something greater lies ahead, and it is yours to claim. Remember, you are stronger and more capable because of every step you've taken. Keep going, something extraordinary is waiting just ahead. The best is yet to come.